You push this button on the top and the doors open up. That's really cool. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Royce from Pedal Mount. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be checking out this Chevron station in 1/64 scale that I had found. I basically stumbled on it on Amazon. I've never heard of this company before. I think it's called Daron. And I don't really know what to expect. I did read through some of the reviews. They were hit or miss on the reviews. So I'm not gonna lie to you about that. And when I will put an affiliate link down below this. From what I understand, you get what you pay for, and it's okay. I mean, from what I was reading, it's kind of, like I said, I guess we'll find out. But let's get into it and we'll check this out. I'm gonna put it together on video here. I don't know what's all involved in snapping this together. I know the stickers you have to put on yourself and whatnot, but it is licensed from Chevron. Somewhere I saw had like a foil sticker, I thought, somewhere on it. Yeah, right here. So this is licensed from them. You do get a little truck. I didn't even really realize that when I bought this, but anyway, finally came in the mail. Took a little bit to get to me for whatever reason. I don't think it was shipped directly from China. Maybe it was, I don't know. But here we go, let's check this out. So let's see here. There's one part. It's little gas pumps. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. You push this button on the top and the doors open up. That's really cool. You got, I think these doors open too, looks like. Pretty cool. I like that for some what they call it, like stimulation for kids, playtime or whatever. So here's the sticker sheet that's included. Instructions. It says kids, not for kids under 3. So let's go ahead here and we'll start putting it together. Put that there. It's got really dirty. Let's see here. Like this. Well, I can see already the one complaint was, let's look off the picture, because people said they didn't have any of the parts aren't numbered or anything, so I can kind of see that already. That I'm not sure if I'm even picking the right pieces to go where. Let's see, where's, boy, it does not, they don't have anything labeled. That's terrible. So I don't know. Okay, let's see, we got exit. So exit would go here, I guess. Exit and another exit. And in the corner one. And then the one marked fuel would go here. Like that. I'm kind of just looking off the picture. I don't even, the instructions are absolutely horrendous. One lady was saying in one review, she was really ripping on about how flimsy and that it kind of falls apart, but it seems like, it doesn't seem that bad. Got that. And this is where the building would go here. Like that. So the building would go here. I don't know. I'm not even really looking at the pictures. What's we got? Yeah, the next step would be to drop this building down on there. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you don't need screws or anything to put it together. We got the backdrop part goes. Ow, I have it. Probably help if I had it the correct way. It goes like that. So this goes like that, right? All right, let's put the sticker on a while. I don't know, the sticker looks really kind of cheesy for the back side there. Where is the sticker sheet? All right, so we're supposed to put this big ass, excuse my language, big sticker on back here, the biggins, like that, right? So I want to make sure before I stick it fast, like so. Put that there. Let's see, number 3 would be more stickers. Like that. That one goes like there. To put that with the shadow down on the, I guess that's a fire bell. Alright, so we got the big Chevron sticker here for the canopy. Just set that off to the side for right now until we finish the gas pumps. I wish it was $2.80 for fuel. That would be nice, huh? $3.04 for Supreme. Boy, I have that crooked, but oh well. Too late now to go back. Got that really crooked. A little shaky too. I just had a bunch of iced tea, which was not probably real smart to drink iced tea right before you do something like this, but oh well. Food Mart. Boy, I really have that one crooked. I might have to try to peel that back off at some point. But these are kind of like, they're not vinyl decals. I think these are just indoor type grade decals, so you gotta be really careful. I don't know about peeling them back off once you get it put down. Not sure what that's supposed to be. I thought it was an air compressor, like a tire pump thing at first, but no checks accepted. Okay. We got, these are rubber, the little gas pumps, and there is a little hook so you can hook the handle on there. It's kind of nice. I think it's easier to put the stickers on there with it off instead of trying to put them on while it's attached to this base, as I just pick up the wrong one. It's like got some weird cardboard dust all over everything or something, so you gotta blow that dust off before you put the stickers down. But there's that contraption there, whatever this is supposed to be. Some kind of a, is that the Chevron? I don't know, whatever. It's like a separate little pump. Let's snap that down. I was gonna say, I thought I was missing a gas pump, but there it is. PTV in operation 24 hours. That goes over here, I guess. Probably a pair of tweezers would really help, especially on these really tiny little decals. Don't know why I'm so shaky. It's gotta be from the iced tea. That one's really crooked too, but it's okay. Alright, so there's one gas pump down. I think that's all, right? Then you got the little hooks. So there's one little gas pump down. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. I like it. So I guess you put another small sticker on the back side. They don't really show you that here, but they give you one for it. So that would make sense. And another, I don't know if that's supposed to be the selection knob or the selection buttons for the fuel grades. You put another one of them on the back side here as well. So that's cool. But they don't really show that real well on the instructions. So now we're finally done one. So you got some stickers on the back and then the ones on the front. So that's that. So that's fine. That's done. All right. There's pump number 2 is down. And that's all the stickers that are on the sheet. Now just to snap the rest of this together, which this has, there's more at cardboard dust. This has some little holes here. I know couple people said about on the reviews on Amazon about using some modeling glue, and I would say if you're planning on keeping it together, I would definitely probably recommend modeling glue as well. Might not be a bad idea, actually. A little tricky there getting this all lined up. Why does that not want to go in there? Now this is not lined up. That's a little tricky, but once you get it, it's not too bad. And here's the truck. Let's see, it's actually not too bad. It's kind of like a welly or something. Just says made in China on the bottom of it. The decal's got bubbles in, so that's kind of iffy there. It's got clear decals over the tanker part, but all right, so here we have it all finished, put together. It's pretty cool. I forget what I paid for this. It's been a few weeks. Actually, probably it's been in maybe a month or two. But the scale is not bad. Obviously, this door is immense. The door compared to your scale of, 1/64 scale guys. But I would say the gas pumps are perfectly scaled. That looks pretty good. I'm not sure why is this pump kind of like out right where it seems like you would be driving through. Doesn't really make any sense to me, but it's pretty nice. There's a better view here. Maybe get this angle like that. Pretty nice. So I like that. I like that it's got some entertainment play value to it for children. It's cool too. Kids, I think, would get a big kick out of it. I used to, like, when I was little, I didn't have anything as cool as this, but I would get down the scale, like I would lay down and kind of like imagine I'm in there walking around or whatever. That's what I would do if I was a kid. The door is really hard to pop open. I kind of had to use a screwdriver there to get that to pop open. But I think modeling glue would not be a bad idea, actually. That was a suggestion of quite a few people on Amazon under the reviews. But it's not bad. I'm not sure I understand what's going on there in the background where the truck is there. Like, what is going on back there? It looks really out of scale. And do they really have stuff just plopped out there in the parking lot like that? It would get stolen and looted and whatnot. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But I guess in a children's world, it doesn't really matter. But there you go. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's pretty nice. I'm not sure if it's $30 nice. I think I did pay like $28 or $29 for this. I'm not sure about that, honestly. It looks like it cost them maybe $2 to make this thing. So someone's getting some pretty decent profit from it. But I think it's very limited. We don't have much to choose from, unfortunately, when it comes to 1/64 scale diorama. You know, accessories like this set here. So you kind of got to take what you can get at times. And I think it's pretty nice. Seems pretty sturdy. I think a kid would really get a kick out of it and enjoy it, playing with it. So there you go. I thought you guys might like that video. If you like this type of video, give me a share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're not a subscriber, please consider. It's free, and you can't be free, and hit that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Let me know down below what you think. Is it too much money? Which, of course, it is. But you guys have to let me know down below what do you think of it. It's a little nicer in person than I actually thought it was going to be honest with you. So I'm pretty happy with it. I like the door thing. It's cool there. All right. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Link will be down below. Bye-bye now. Woo-hoo!